We all like a comfortable life. We all like things to be easy. We like our comfort zone. And that's where a lot of us try and live, in that comfort zone. And that's okay. It's okay to be in your comfort zone. If you want to achieve bigger goals in your life, it's someplace you want to get out of and someplace you want to push the boundaries. But if you're going to do that, if you're going to push beyond the status quo of your life, the normal state of affairs of your life, if you're tired of the status quo in your life and where you are and what you're doing and where your life has brought you to this point, and maybe you're just not real happy with what you have and not happy with what you don't have in life, and you want to pursue more, and you don't know how to get past the status quo, the way life is currently. Well, it takes some work. It takes some improving in your life. It takes some improving in your personal development. It takes some improving in your mindset. And so how do you do that? How do you improve your life? Well, it takes work. It doesn't just happen. It's going to take some effort. In my book, The Success Grower, go get it on Amazon. You can get the audio book now and listen to it while you drive or while you work out. In my book, the tagline in my book is, don't just let life happen. You've got to take charge. You've got to be in control of your own life. And if you want to move forward and if you want to achieve new and bigger things, you have to work at it. It takes work. It's not going to just happen. If you let life just happen, you're going to go farther and farther behind every day. So it takes commitment. It takes commitment to what you want. It takes commitment to who you want to be, what you want to do. You have to be committed. So how do you do this? Well, first, it starts with your vision. The vision of the life that you want to live. I call it your GPS. Some people maybe call it your compass for your life, but I call it your GPS. It's like the Google Maps app on your phone. You set the destination, the vision where you want to go, and it tells you the route and all the turns to get there. Don't you wish you had that kind of a system for your life? Well, in some respects you do. You set the destination that is the vision that you have for the life that you truly, truly want for you and your family, or for your career, for your business. That becomes your GPS. From there, then you can build the path and you can determine the path that you need to take to get there. You have to be clear about where you're going so that you know what it is you want. You have to be clear about what it is you want and where you're going so you can figure out how to get it. The next thing you need to do is you need to show up every day. No matter what. Doesn't matter what. I mean, this morning I'm on the porch again. It's cold out here and it's got some moisture in the air. It's foggy. It's supposed to snow tonight, but I committed to sitting out here on the porch and coming to you every day, and so just show up. If you want to improve your life, show up every day to work on you and work on what that vision wants you to have. There's a Japanese proverb that says, vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. So take that vision of where you want to go and formalize it. Write it down. Make it. Put some meat on it. Put some flesh on that vision. What is it? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What are the emotions around what you really, really want? And then the way you work on it, the way you show up every day, is take small steps. Don't try and jump to it. If you try and take a big leap, you'll just get frustrated and you won't move towards it. Take small steps every day. Will there be fear? Yeah, there will be. Fear of the unknown, fear of rejection, fear of failure, all of those. But you have to have courage. I think I talked about courage yesterday. You have to have courage to move forward. You have to have courage to move forward through the fear, because it's going to happen. And it starts with just one step. One step. When I started these daily videos, can't even tell you today why I really started it, but the pandemic had just first kind of rolled out, and so I started this on March 23rd of last year, 2020, because people were being stuck at home and starting to be disillusioned, and I wanted to bring a little encouragement and hope for the future that we all can have. But it starts with one step. What's that vision for your life? It just takes one step. Next, you need a mentor. You need somebody to guide you, and you need an accountability partner, somebody who will hold you accountable, somebody who will be there when it gets hard, because it's hard to go alone. And so you need somebody who will cheer you on, who will pick you up, who will root for you, maybe walk beside you. There's another proverb, I think it's a Chinese proverb, that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, take others with you. Go with somebody else. So find somebody who will root for you, who will hold you accountable, and who will be there for you. You also need to acknowledge your fear. Like I said, there will be fear, but acknowledge the fear. Fear is nothing but feedback. It's feedback that maybe you're headed in the right direction if you're really fearful. It could be that maybe that's not the right way to get it done, and so the feedback tells you there's another way. So just acknowledge it, move through it, and get through it. In my book, I talk about storms, the storms in our life, and there's a story in there about a horrible storm. But you acknowledge that the storm happened and you move on. So acknowledge your fear. You need to identify your why. You have this vision of what you want to achieve in your life. But ask yourself, why do you want it? Is it because you want your children to have a better life than you had? That's a great one. Is it because you want to create financial security for your family? That's a great one. Why do you want this? This vision that you have, why do you want it? You need to write down why you want it. That's what will keep you on track. That will be your true north. That will be your actual compass that points you to your true north, to your vision. It's the why you're out here doing it. Why am I sitting out here on the porch when it's 20-some degrees outside? Because I know from the feedback I get from you that this is helping you progress and grow in your life. I have a friend in Mexico who, because of the encouragement of this daily live video, he has opened up his own business. He and his wife have created their own business that's generating income for them. They're living their dream that they have, and they plan to open up another business this year. How cool is that? Because of the encouragement that they can give, the encouragement that I am bringing to them. That's my why. And it keeps me on track to do this every day. The next thing you need to do is be a continual learner. Always be learning. Always be getting better. There is always more that you can do. There's always more you can learn. There is always more you can be. There's always more you can become. And there's always more knowledge that you can get. Always be learning. Be a continual learner in your life. And exercise. We all can exercise. I can exercise more. I don't exercise enough. But health is important. Without good health, you'll be sluggish, and your brain will be in a fog, and you'll want to veg on the couch, and you'll want to live longer. So exercise is important. And through all this, you need to track your progress. You need to know how far you've come along the road. You know, sometimes we look at where we're going and it's like we just can't get there. We keep pushing and we keep taking a step and we keep trying to get there, and it's like here's an obstacle and you get around that one and you jump over it, and here's another one and you go, man, I just can't get anywhere. You need to stop. You need to take a moment, turn around and look behind you and see how far you've actually come. That will be the encouragement for you to keep going, because you will have come a lot farther than you thought you had. So you've got to track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. A lot of people say what gets measured gets done. Yes, that's true. But what gets measured gets improved. Because now you know what's working, what's not working, how far you've come, how far you've got to go, and you improve on the work and the effort you're putting into it to get to the vision you're trying to get to. Achieving success is a great path to be on. And if you go out there and work hard to achieve success in your life, your dreams, that vision that you have, your dreams will happen by the actions that you take and the mindset that you develop. That's how you improve your life. So go forward, take these steps, and work on improving your life for the future of your family. That's why you should do it. I'm Mark Schinner, like I said, coming to you from the porch again today. It's pretty cold out today. I hope you have a great weekend. It's been kind of crazy in this world, this country this week. I hope you have a great weekend. Go out and work hard, and I'll be back and talk to you tomorrow.